Hi, I'm Andy with Trikke Tampa, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how to fold a T8 or a T12. Alright, I'm going to demonstrate how to fold the T8. So first thing you want to do is handlebars in the normal riding position, just like you're getting ready to get on it and ride it. The reason being is this V and the handlebars and the stem set is going to fold right down into the V of the platforms once the trike folds up. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab right here where this warning sticker is. You're going to grab it, and for two reasons. One, it's going to keep the handlebars from rolling around and hitting you in the head while you're getting on it, or while you're getting ready to fold it. And two, this is a spring bolt knob. It's a knob that goes up inside the extension arm. So right now there's weight down on that knob, and you can see it won't pull out. So what we're going to do is at this point, we're going to simply just do this to the trike, and it neutralizes the pressure on that pin so that we can pull it right out. Now go back over that. So what I did is, while I'm pulling, a little forward and backwards on the steering column or on the front structure, and while I'm pulling, and it comes right out, and then we turn it to the left to lock it out. Change hands. Pulling on the spring bolt knob on the opposite leg, a little jiggle, comes right out, turn it to lock it out, and the trike folds right up. So you can see the V fits into the V, okay? And you're going to walk up, pull up your bolts, keep your fingers behind it, lift it, and now it's locked. All right, now I'm going to demonstrate how to unfold the trike. There's a couple of ways of doing it. You can do it on the ground like this. Same principle though. Well, the weight of the front structure is down on these pins that are in, it's locked in the folded position right now. While you're pulling back, if it doesn't come out, you might have to jiggle this up and down just a little bit to neutralize that pressure. And so I pulled it back and turned it. And then come on this side, pull it back, turn it, and it's unlocked. So you walk it up. No need to bend over and flip the bolts back in. Just use your foot to flip the bolts over, push forward, and now it's locked and ready to ride. All right, I'm going to show you another way to unfold your trike as far as a T8. What you can do, put your nose gear in the air, just straight up and down. Put the front structure perpendicular to the ground. Now, keep in mind these legs are at a little bit of an angle. It may cause a different type of binding on the spring bolt pin. So, the way we're going to unfold it like this is simply reaching around the trailing arm loosely, and then we're going to push down on the spring bolt. So this one is not pushing down real easy. I'm going to give it a little shake, and it goes down and turns to the left, and it's locked out. All you're doing when you give it that little shake is neutralizing the pressure on that pin where it's plugged into the extension arm. And then same thing on this side. Periodically, it might take a little bit more to where you have to pick the trike up and do a little bounce on the ground like that. That's if it gets, you know, if it's being a little bit more difficult to unfold. So from there, you're just going to lay it down, walk it up, use your foot, locked and loaded. All right, now I'm going to demonstrate how to fold the T12. It's the same principle as the T8, with one exception is you need to take the handlebars down to the first position. So you're going to open your quick release clamp, push the button, take it down to the first notch. You can go all the way to the bottom if you want, but at least down to the first notch. The reason being is when this trike folds up, it's going to fold up. This left hand grip right here, if it's any higher than this first position, whenever it's folded up, that grip will go right into your rotor and knock your rotor out of true, and then you're going to be doing a brake adjustment. So watch. Same thing, grab the warning sticker, handlebars normal riding position. And now what I'm going to do is, while I'm pulling back, a little shake on the front end, and it comes right out. The biggest mistake people make trying to fold the trike up is they want to use this for leverage, and they'll push on this and try and pull on this, and that causes that backward pressure on the pin, and you'll never get it out. So it's just a gentle motion. Usually takes a little bit of strength in your hands, but while you're pulling, a little shake, and it comes right out. Turn it to the left. Change hands, pull, a little shake, comes right out. Locked out. We're going to go down, kind of hold the trike in the centered position. Once again, you can see the V, how everything fits in. Flip your bolts, keep your fingers behind it, raise it, and it's locked. Now, look at this left grip. See how it wants to swing around? If this handlebar was out any further, that grip would go right into the rotor, and it's liable to knock the rotor out of true. So it's always best to take that handlebar down to the first notch. Now, unfolding the T12. Two ways. Grab your handlebar right here in the middle. While you're pulling back on the pin, a little up and down, comes right out. A little up and down, comes right out. Lock it up. Use your foot. Locked and loaded. Now I'll show you the other way of unfolding the trike, or the T12. Pull it back, pull it back. Okay, nose gear in the air. Same principle as the T8. Wrap your thumb and forefinger around the trailing arm while you're pushing down on the bolts. Now this one's coming right out, but you might have to give it a little shake. Like I said, this angle of the legs can cause a binding like this on that pin, and you have to neutralize that pressure or that binding. Okay? Same thing, comes out that easy. Lay it down, walk it up, use the foot, lock and loaded.